Well, good morning. Sorry if members didn't hear from me as a follow-up for taking on Feyenoord 0-2 up, because we did get that important goal correctly timed at a place that would get you out of the position. And as you can see, they compounded that with a 1-3. So 1-2 was your key exit point there. Sorry I didn't follow that up. I fell asleep. Simple as that. I'm up 3 a.m., 2:45, all the way up to 4 a.m. It's very difficult at times, as you can understand, to stay awake. And it came last night. Second half, Zoom, out like a light. So please note that when I'm doing these late sessions, it is very difficult for me because of the time difference. Okay, some of them I can do, some of them I can't. I'll try my best, but it's probably best to not do them during these kind of Champions League matches. Very, very tough. Coupon yesterday, as you can see, tough wins. Unsuspecting wins. Another tough win. That's exactly what you expect there. Final Benfica. Well, I trusted Benfica's 4 goals against Atletico Madrid, playing a lower tier Dutch side, that they would continue, but no. 0-2 to 1-2 was your cash out there. Barcelona, emphatic stuff. And again, this was probably in keeping with my idea that Vincent Kompany will be out, I think, at the end of this season for Bayern Munich. You're not seeing the kind of results you expect of a Bayern Munich manager at Champions League level. A loss to Aston Villa, now a loss to Barcelona. He's out of his depth, Vincent Kompany, I think. Very strange signing as manager, particularly for the Champions League run. Obviously, not sussing it out yet. So I wonder how long he might last. You might get some value backing him in the to be sacked market. Just those errant slip-ups that you don't tend to see from Bayern Munich Champions League stage. Looking on to today, and it's Europa League, Europa Conference League, and as ever, it's 8 a.m. That's 2 a.m. where I am. I will try my best to stay up for these. My main cue will be the pre-match odds, but you saw yesterday in Europe, the odds were no great indicator. Now that's a problem for me because I do tend to trust the market and those odds-on favourites. I've done the research for members, but I don't think the research will be that useful. Again, I show you yesterday's results, not in keeping with the expectation of the market. Let's go over again. Failure to score from Atalanta. Failure to win from Bayer Leverkusen at odds on. Failure to win for Atletico at odds on. So they're getting the first 3 odds on favourites wrong. Make that the first 4 odds on favourites fail to win. Okay. 5 odds on favourites fail to win out of 8. So that could be indicative that the market's finding these early rounds, particularly in the Champions League, tough to unpack. So bear that in mind this evening. In-play stats will play a key role for me. Some real familiar names. Rangers at 1.41. I wouldn't be backing them with stolen money the season they're having. That could be real value, particularly if they score first. Steaua Bucharest. The lower lights are in the Conference League today. And again, my initial cues for the market. I'm not going to make any assumptions, because you saw yesterday, making assumptions in European matches, not quite working. Old Noah is going to part the arc. 600-year-old. He has a specific fitness regime for a 600-year-old, but he's doing all right. Just have to trim the beard, though, when he's playing European football, because he might trip over it. Parking the arc. You might get a Steaua defensive display from Noah against Rapid. That's it's been quite a surprise, the Armenians. Chelsea away at Panathinaikos really should have got a result at the weekend, but left it too late to get an equaliser domestically. Jagiellonian Białystok from Poland, odds on. Real Betis against Copenhagen should be favouring the Spaniards there, but I can't make assumptions pre-match based on last night. So that's the Europa League and the Europa Conference League. Lots of odds on favourites. Those will be our main focus today. And again, if I do fall asleep this evening, please manage your positions. You should know, I hope, that a 0-2 to a 1-2, that's your first cash out opportunity, as in the Benfica match. So again, my apologies. I'm only human. I do have a need to sleep, and it is very difficult at times doing this session in the wrong time zone. I'll try my best for you this evening, 5:45, but definitely having Friday off because I definitely need it. These late nights do take it out of me. 5:45 start. I think we can ignore Reykjavik and Circle of Brugge at 3:30. 5:45 looks the obvious starting point. Now, I can't tell you if there'll be a trade or not this evening. You saw last night, just to talk you through again, the market getting it not very right, failing to win odds on favourites. 4 of the first 5 odds on favourites failing to win. So you have been warned. It could be a tough encounter or a tough trading session. But don't forget, Friday we've got excellent readable football. But I'm not doing a live stream I'm not doing a Telegram on Friday. I'm having a day off Friday. But it looks a good coupon. Saturday, of course, when it all comes to light. Aston Villa in imperious form at the moment. You don't back against them on current form. They are exceptional. Dick Emery's got them really purring. And it's a good coupon. And 3 o'clock is 9 p.m. where I am. It's a nice, comfortable start time. Bundesliga, very, very strong over 2.5 goal bias still, as well as the Bundesliga 2. Don't forget the daddy of them all, not the Saudi, but the English Professional Development League. Doesn't look like they've got any matches on Saturday. So it might be a quiet, tentative one this evening. I hope to stay awake. Got lots of familiar names, but you had lots of familiar names yesterday, not quite delivering. I wonder if Frankfurt will do the 5-0 that Man City did. We will see. Have a great day, and I'll see you at 5:45 onwards, and I'll get some coffee on intravenous.